Are you a fight, flight, or freeze person? Because by identifying that, it can help you to work on ways to show up a little bit differently. You want to slow the situation down, take a moment to think before reacting. Those kind of things help you slow down that response to figure out your next step. Have you ever heard of the stress response? You've probably heard of fight, flight, or freeze, right? When something stressful happens or your brain perceives something as a threat, then your body will go into fight, flight, or freeze response. It will do one of the three. Flight is like running away from the situation. So when people get in like high stress arguments or high stressful situations, and you just see people just walk off, and you're like, what just happened? That is a flight response. A fight response would be they attack, right? So that could be physical or it could be verbal too, like lashing out, kind of in the defense, they're attacking. And then freeze would be the person or yourself just like zones out and just stops responding. They're just like silent. That is freeze. It's like shutting down your responses as a way to kind of numb out and not experience what is actually going on. The stress responses is like our way of trying to protect ourselves from a survival instinct kind of way. Are you a fight, flight, or freeze person? Because by identifying that, it can help you to work on, ways to show up a little bit differently. You want to slow the situation down, take a moment to think before reacting. Those kind of things help you slow down that response to figure out your next step. That is what you would do, is kind of slow everything down, slow down your thinking, slow down your breathing, just kind of slow it down before you go. So I would challenge you to think about, how does the fight, flight, or freeze showing up in your relationships and also like in life? Do you notice when you're in very, very stressful situations in your business, at work, which one do you do? And is that impacting like productivity for where you want to be in your goals? And same thing in relationships. Like if you're a person that's always in fight mode, how is this impacting the quality of that? Just from your stress response being a little too activated. Don't sleep on relaxation strategies and exercise and ways to kind of keep your body and mind in a calm state. They really can go a long way.